Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing immigrant visas. And people, I actually got an inquiry the other day. Somebody said, you always talk about non-immigrant visas. Are there immigrant visas? And point of fact, yes, there are. Thailand does have immigrant visas. Who are they for? They're for permanent residents in Thailand. And when you leave Thailand, if you want to return, you got to go ahead and deal with your immigrant visa in order to come back and preserve your resident status. But yes, those who have lawful permanent residence in Thailand can and do have immigrant visa status. They're not citizens in Thailand. If they were, they'd have a Thai passport. No, they do have a visa status, and it's immigrant visa status. So for those who are unaware, and we've done a number of videos on this, there is an application process for permanent residence in Thailand, and it's rather cumbersome. It will vary a little bit from applicant to applicant, but it requires a rather prolonged stay in Thailand. It requires a certain amount of financial requirements need to be met. But those who can meet the requirements, it is possible to file for PR, and once granted, you have immigrant status. And this means you do not need to leave Thailand. Also, it means the provisions of the Immigration Act going back to '79, which pertain to non-immigrants, for example, 90-day reporting, TM30 address reporting, do not pertain to immigrants. It only pertains to non-immigrants. So again, that's another major benefit, not least of which is just prolonged, indefinite immigration status. You're an immigrant. You no longer have to deal with renewing your visa. So yes, there are immigrant visas in Thailand, and they are used by lawful permanent residents.